The sting of that day will never go away. It's August 13th, 2012, right after 2 p.m. The doctor comes in with a bag of his belongings and sits down to try to explain what happened. They did everything they could. They got his heart to beat again for 45 more seconds, and then they lost him again. My ears start to ring and my vision goes blurry. I fall to the floor because it feels like the breath and the life has been taken right out of me. The next few days were a blur. People, flowers, tears. I go home and it's quiet, but I finally feel him again. I feel him in my heart and I feel him around me. It is now 2018, and while the pain of this day still brings chills up my spine as the anniversary nears, the part of him that is still with me, that he left behind, I am reminded of with every beat of my heart. Archie Ogle was an Alvaton native. He grew up on a farm with his 3 siblings and his mother and father. At the young age of 8, his father passed away of a massive heart attack. Archie found love at a young age, but he always knew when he knew. He was so sure about his gut feeling, he proposed to the love of his life, Lynn. They were married and pregnant with their first child, Will, within a couple of years. Will died at birth, and almost losing his wife in this tragedy, they were never able to have another child. It took several years, but they finally opened their hearts to the idea of adoption and adopted a little boy. Archie served in the military for 20 years before returning home to care for his mother, who was sick until she died of cancer. He pursued and retired a career at Holly and then was working on his 3rd retirement at Country Oven Bakery as the maintenance supervisor. Archie never missed a day at work, and he would always sign up for overtime if any became available. Archie put his family, his work, and his God above all else. He truly believed that hard work and determination, along with surrounding yourself with the right people and putting God first in everything you do, could get you anywhere in life. From the little glimpse I've given you of Archie's life, you can see that it was full of setbacks and heartbreaks. But he never let these things bring him down. He only let these things build him up in life. Family was a loose-knit term for Archie. Anyone he loved or cared about was family, and he always let them know that every day. Archie stepped in for me when I had nowhere left to turn. I didn't even have a place to lay my head down at night, and him and his wife opened their hearts and their doors to help me get back up on my feet. He could put God back in the center of my life, which put purpose and happiness back into the center of my life. Archie always let me know it was okay to make mistakes and take the long way around, but have a goal and don't give up until you get there, no matter what. He taught me that life was hard and you weren't always going to be dealt the easiest cards, but don't lie there in your self-pity. Let that be the drive. Let that make you the person you want to become. This is part of the journey. This is not your destination. It is now March 23rd, 2018. I have a full-time job. I am a full-time student. I have a great relationship. I have surrounded myself with positive souls. I have mended my relationship with my family. I have brought God back into my life. I have not reached my goals yet, but I am on my journey to my destination. And for all of these things, I have to thank Archie. It is August 13th, 2012, the day I thought he went away, but I know now that he did not. He is here with me with every beat of my heart.